Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on here and show you how you can help teachers share stuff from the Wonders website into their Google Classroom. All right, so first they'll need to log on. Teachers will log on through Clever. And if they came to my training today in July, I showed them how to do this. But if they came to my Wonders breakout session in June, I did not show them how to connect it to Google Classroom because I didn't know until last night. So it doesn't matter what grade that they're looking at. It's pretty much the same for every single grade from what I have delved into from K3, really. All right, so I'm gonna click on first grade. And if you ever need help with Wonders, I don't mind walking you through it. I feel like I got a pretty good grasp on how to use the activities. All right, so they can change the unit, the week, whatever they want to look for in their from their teacher's edition. This is basically just the virtual teacher's edition. The day, the whole group activities. Okay, so I'm trying to find a good activity to share. So say I want them to work on spelling this week at home. And so this is what the spelling activity might be. And again, I'm just choosing something random. I didn't really look too in depth. So it'll play it, blah, blah, blah. And it has a check before they can move on. So it's pretty cool. So how I share it to Google Classroom is, and it's the same for any activity you're sharing. You click on this little tool. Oh, first step, they have to have a Google Classroom. So if they don't have a Google Classroom, make sure they have one before they do this. Okay, so click on this little settings tool and click Share with Google Classroom. And this is what pops up. I've already created a example just so that way I could show teachers today. So click on it, and I want to make this an assignment. And I go. And I can rename it. I can give instructions. And I can grade it. I can count it for grades, or I can ungrade it. Let me move my head. And I can give it a due date. Okay. One of the examples I gave today was giving them the big book that I read in class. And so instead of me recording it, I send it to them and it'll read it to them. Or if they're a little older, their parents can read it to them, however they want to do it. You can assign a due date. So if it's a big book, I want them to read it that day, and they can do that. Okay. So I'll assign it. And it's in my Google Classroom and I can view it. And it'll come up on my timeline. So you can see I assigned some different things today during my activities. I assigned it a big book so that I don't have any students haven't turned it in, of course, because I don't have any students yet. But if I look at the instructions piece, I can see that it was assigned to them. And I can click on it. And since every student has access to Wonders through Clever, it should just automatically take them to the activity. And since this is a book, it takes them to the book. They can do this for big books. It could be guided reading books, leveled readers. They can do this. They can highlight. They can underline. I mean, it's kind of endless. And then I assume they'll be able to turn it into you or into the teacher. And you'll be able to see who finished and who didn't and different things like that. They have it for games. And like I said, they have small groups. And they can share the same way for their leveled readers. So I was excited. I found a way to connect the two. All right. I'll see you later.